So Bella, how good is it to be down in the southwest engaging with the community?
Yeah, it's so good. I feel like usually we go down to Dunsborough and Bustleton, but to come down to Bunbury and I guess spread more the regional area is so good, especially with having the boys playing on Sunday. So to be able to make it a footy festival and to engage with all the school kids is really good.
And how great is it to see, obviously, the historic clash coming up on Sunday? So speaking to the kids, are they excited for it?
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. I think it'll be such a good game. Like North and West Coast, we're kind of at the same point in terms of our rebuild. So I think it'll be such a good game, and to have it down in the southwest as well is really special for them.
And obviously as well, sorry. So obviously the historic game, like how great is it to see the AFL being played in regional WA?
Yeah, it's good. Hopefully eventually they can kind of scope it out to regional areas of all over Australia. Like it's such a good opportunity. The kids, and not just the kids, but everyone in the southwest loved it, and country people are known for loving their football so much, so it's such a good opportunity for them to have it down here.
And what were you guys doing just before speaking to the students?
Yeah, we're just speaking to the students, giving them kind of an insight into what our life in AFLW is like, and speaking about things like injury prevention, our road, our story, and kind of trying to show that everyone's got different pathways and you can come from anywhere and still make it to the AFLW, which is, I think, such a special thing, especially for kids down in the southwest who are not in metro cities, to be able to know that they can still live out their dream.
And you're looking forward to the season?
Yeah, definitely. It's very exciting. I think we're just going to keep building and see where that takes us.
And pre-season just kicking off, so how's that, having all the girls back together?
Yeah, it's good. It's so good. Obviously, we've been 4 weeks now. Now we go down to our camp, so we'll do some team bonding, some culture sessions, things like that, and then we'll keep building from there, and off we go.
And are you guys going to be there on Sunday watching the game?
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there for the Guard of Honour. We've got like the footy festival things that we get to take place in, so the girls will be spread all over, so it'll be really exciting.
To have a classroom full of girls in there listening to you, Bella, that's something you might not have the opportunity to have when you were sort of growing up. So how important do you sort of take being a role model in terms of that aspect of it?
Yeah, it's so important. I think sometimes we forget how important it is for those girls, potentially because myself, we didn't have that when we were growing up. We had a lot of the boys players, which is still as special, but I think it kind of does warm your heart when you see a couple of those girls who their eyes do light up, and to be able to be that role model for them is super special.
You touched on pre-season there. It's all sorted out now for the most part, thankfully, but it's a bit frustrating to rock up to training and not necessarily knowing when the season's going to start and all that sort of stuff?
I mean, potentially for some people, but for us, I think we just take it day by day and week by week. So a lot of the game plan stuff that we're trying to train, and doesn't really depend on what oppo you're playing or who you're playing. So we just kind of show up, and now that we do know the fixtures, it's good because we can plan in advance around travel and that sort of thing. But it's just been really good.
Obviously a much improved sort of season last year. Any final set or any target set for this year, potentially making the finals? Yeah,
I think the target is to just go as far as we can go. We've got the talent, we've got the list, we've got continuity in our coaching and our high performance staff. So I think, as far as we can go, we're aiming for finals and further than that.
There's a real critical mass at the club of girls who are about your age, sort of 3, 4, 5 years into their career, so you're looking really to take the next step and take the club forward. Sure.
Yeah, definitely. We've got a group of our older girls who are really experienced and kind of take us under their wing, and then we've got that core group that are about 21, 22, 23 who are hopefully hitting their prime in the next couple of years, and to have that of where our main talent and our stars is really exciting. And then you bring in the younger girls like Lou Painter, Jess Wrench, those kind of girls who are going to be setting the standard for the next 10 years is just really exciting for us.
Has Daisy said the F word? Is Daisy talking about finals?
Not yet, but yeah, I think we just want to go as far as we can.
Just a couple on your Southwest girls from down here. So obviously Ella Roberts, amazing season last year, just keep taking steps. Like if she was to take another step, she'd really go into that top echelon of the competition, so I'm sure you're confident she can do that. Yeah, definitely. I think it's inevitable for her, to be honest. And I think the best part about her this year is that you wouldn't know that she's been All-Australian and won a Best and Fairest. Like, she's come back, she's been even more hungry to learn and get better and ask questions. So I think to have that from someone as influential in the field as her is really good for a lot of our younger girls as well. And their best shilling as well, a bit of a tough runner for her at the start of the career, but then she comes in and really makes that sort of key back position in her own last year. So I'm sure you're looking at see more steps this year. Yeah, no, we love Shills. I think Shills is just a cult favourite in the team, to be honest. She just goes in, does her role and does it so well every single week, and so to be able to see her keep making those steps and hopefully they'll take her so far, we just love her so much and we want to see that.